Hello viewers, thank you so much for coming back to the channel Thecookmenu. Today we're making one of the special traditional foods from Ghana and it's known as Aprapransa. The Aprapransa is made out of cornmeal. Thanks to our lovely mother Ante to have refreshed our minds on this amazing food. And as usual, I was welcome home. So let's jump straight into the making of the Aprapransa. The ingredients are not that much different from those ones that we've already had on the channel. With the Aprapransa, you have two things involved. You have to make your soup and then your stew to garnish the Aprapransa itself. So she makes sure she has all the ingredients for all the two. We got our 4 pieces of onions, tomatoes, crabs, dried herrings, palmnut base, pepper, palm oil for the base of the stew that we're gonna be garnishing our Aprapransa with. You can also add red kidney beans if you want. She starts off the soup with the dried herrings, which has been washed very thoroughly, by adding small amount of water, and then goes ahead to add her mackerel. She proceeds to boil the soup after adding the herrings, the mackerel, and the water. According to her, for the palmnut base, she loves the Thecookmenu brand because that has been the most recognized one and also makes her food taste very good. She would then add her palmnut base to the soup just after boiling it for about 5 minutes. The Aprapransa without the salted fish is not complete. She puts in then her salted fish. She loves to boil all her ingredients to the soup at one time. Because of that, she adds her tomatoes and the onions to the soup, which will be taken out later on to be blended.
I love you. Melon, oh, 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 melon.
Adds her salt to taste, but she's very careful with the salt because she has already added a deeply salted fish. So you make sure you watch out when you're doing it. Now boils her soup for about 30 minutes. Now she has enough time to prepare her garnishing stew because she has her soup ongoing. She starts off with the palm oil, put in her salted fish just after 2 minutes of sizzling. And then adds a slice or chopped onions. Put in her tomatoes. After boiling the onions and the tomatoes for about 20 minutes, she's taking them out to go blend it and put it back in the soup. Oh, send a cotton it here. She adds her crabs. Though the crabs are washed, she makes sure the body is been taken out of the shells to make sure there's nothing like dust or anything of such. The APRAPRANSA has to be very soft, and because of that, she makes sure she puts some of the soup aside and be adding a scoop when she sees that it's getting hard. Now add a cornmeal. With the cornmeal, you make sure you keep on stirring it. A little mistake will make it muddy, and so you make sure consistently it is being stirred. Now you could see she's adding some of the soup that she set aside into it while stirring it. Finally, we have our traditional dish Aprapransa with a garnish stew full of crabs. I enjoyed it very well, and hopefully you do as well. Thank you so much for staying by, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel.